What's happening, disc golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with another disc golf adventure. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. We are in Dalton, Georgia, another course in Dalton, Georgia. And for those of you that have played this course, which is Heritage Point, then you know it's a nice course to play, but can't really compete with Westside and Edwards and downtown Dalton. I mean, hey, pretty good stuff. But this is looking at this par 3 moderate layout. Got pro and am layouts. Shout out to Tyler M for some of the picks. But this course was established in 2009. Here's a look at the sign. Kind of gives you an idea. It is not stroller friendly. There's no water available. But here we look at the first tee sign, and we're looking at 280 feet or 305, and you've got a little flex shot here down to this basket, and you're looking at a roll away if you can't hit it in the basket. I'd recommend tossing up, but sure to stick around to the end as I get some news on this course, and we'll be talking about that. But check this out now. That just kind of got a little wonky, but there's a look at the basket. Again, it's a death putt. It's got a drop away, and I'll show you that here. But man, rollaways for sure. Anyway, that was a look at the rollaway, I guess. Hole 2, another little flex, and we're looking at 185 or 245 for the longs, and here we go, crossing over the gully and up to the other side. Again, rollaways are a big part of this course. Gotta love it. Okay, and here's a better look at basket up the hill there from the corner of the bridge. Just go straight up there. Let's a better look at it here. And there we go. Moving on to hole 3. And again, another little kind of flex shot, but it's 190 on the AMs, 205 on the pros. And let me give you a better look at it here on the course map. All right, and you'll see here, kind of up in the upper right corner, it pushes to the right, and it's a better look at it here. And there is underbrush. There's a jungle to kind of get through, but clear lines are really good to look at. Again, another death putt. It's down the hill, and pretty cool shot, really. And it'll give you a better look at it, but if you hit it from up there, you've got a great putt. So most likely you're going to throw it over the edge and putt from down here somewhere. That's another look at it. So we're moving on to hole 4. You can see some awesome woodwork here as the Eagle Scouts have put some work in, and this is really needed. You can see it's kind of dry-ish now, but there's times it's been flooded and crazy play. You know, you needed a retriever just to get it out of there. Hole 4 is 230 feet, AMs, 275 on the pros, and again, good looking hole. But we're moving on to hole 5, and hole 5 is 250 foot for the AMs, 335 for the pros, and it's a little flex shot left to right, easy peasy, right? Check this out, hole 6. We're looking at 235 or 304 on the pro layout. You just had something totally different, so just depending on what wood layout you pick, that's what you're looking at. All right, moving on to hole 7. You can see this is a hard left turn, and you're looking at 140 feet for the AMs, 195 for the pros, and cool shot. Get another look at it here. Let's see. Looking at hole 8. So 8 is right there, almost in the middle right, and it's a short with a little right bend. I didn't get any pics of that. I don't know why. Don't know what happened to them. But here we go. Moving on. Hole 9 is 200 feet and 235 on the pros, and you can see a cool layout here. A little jog to the right, and that will get you to the basket. Moving on to hole 10. You've got 195 or 240 or 291 on the pros, And again, depending on the placement, usually it's hooking to the right, but not too bad for hole 10. Hole 11, this is kind of a weird shot right by the building. Not one of my favorite shots, but it's 240 feet. Supposedly 369 on the pros, but I don't know if I've ever played that. That's crazy. I mean, that's quite a difference. So I think the AMs must be around the corner, past the building. All right, moving on hole 12, we got 200 feet for the AMs, 298 for the pros, and it's pretty much a straight shot. This is one of my favorite holes, but drop off a little bit on the left, bushes on the right, but it's a cool play. And moving on hole 13, this is 180 feet for the AMs, 205 for the pros. Pretty straightforward shot. As long as you're staying out of the jungle on either side, you're okay. This one's going to kind of drift to the right on hole 14, 230 feet on the AMs, 350 on the pros, and kind of flex it up there and get to it. Just another shot looking at the fairway. You know, decent fairway. You got some guardians in the middle. You kind of pushes you to the right side and go from there. Hole 15. Cool looking shot down the fairway. Actually, I like this shot too. 190 feet for the AMs, 245 with the pros, and it's up there on the, I think it's on the right side, and just off of the jungle. When this is trimmed, depending on the time of year you're here, you know, it's a better hole. And moving on hole 16, the kind of cool fairway. It's 165 AMs, 194 with the pros, and the basket's right there. Let me see if I can get a better look at it here. All right, here's a better look at it off the fairway, off the tee pad, and you're gonna want to kind of flex around, backhand, right arm with a left fade. You should do it. Get down the fairway, and a couple more looks at it. All right, moving on. Hole 17, we're going to be talking about 185 for the AMs, 205 for the pros, and check this out. Kind of see we're going to go a little bit to the right off the tee, and here you go, kind of just fading that direction, and I think pretty cool looking hole. Don't remember what I threw. What would you be throwing? All right, moving on to 18, and it comes back to the near the parking lot. It's 260 for the AMs, 290 for the pro, and here you can kind of see it's a straight shot. Just a few trees to miss, a little elevation change. You can see coming up here, and give you a little better look at it. Like I said, coming back around to the parking lot, which is always a great thing, especially if you got 9 that comes back. You can always play, you know, if you want to get 9 in, it's a great way to do it. All right, so just wanted to share with you, this is what the course looked like. And like I said, coming back to the parking lot, but I've been told that this course is no longer in play. So this is for those of you that have played it before, this might bring back some memories. All right. All right, and that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.